And to be honest with me,
I didn't kill the boys. I did not kill them two boys.
I want you to look at this.
I see it. I don't want to see it. It's fucking disgusting, man.
A shocking case unfolded when two children were found dead inside their own home, with no signs of forced entry and no strangers present. Yet everyone there claimed they had no idea what had happened. So who is hiding the truth? And what really took place inside that house?
By Cynthia, and then you get pissed because she didn't hold up her end, but you killed the two boys.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
See, this is.
The investigation began when police were called to the scene following a report of an unusual situation within the family. There, they quickly identified the two victims as Sarah's children. Those present indirectly connected to life in the home included Cindy, the children's aunt, and Mark, Cindy's boyfriend, who frequently visited and had a close relationship with the family. During the initial process, investigators collected statements and reconstructed the events leading up to the incident. However, when comparing timelines and details, they noticed inconsistencies, particularly in the accounts given by Cindy and Mark. Because of these contradictions, along with information gathered during the early stages of the investigation, police decided to bring both Mark and Cindy into the interrogation room to clarify the discrepancies, hoping to piece together the full picture and determine what truly happened inside that house. Cindy was the first to be questioned in the interrogation room. Initially, she appeared cooperative and insisted she had no involvement in the incident.
This guy obviously did. He murdered your nephews.
I am not defending him in any way, shape, or form. If I knew something
Cindy,
that would help put him down or bring him in, like if there's anything that I could even like give you, show you, or anything, I would. But you're sitting here telling me that he said that I had a role in this.
You did.
Okay, but I didn't. It doesn't make any sense, and he's crazy as fuck.
Where would that come from?
I don't know. He's crazy as fuck. I never had no part of this. I didn't know anything about this. And the only way that I even had the slightest clue about this was when I asked his mother to talk to him. And when I seen her crying hysterical and she said, I think I'm going to have to call the cops on my own son. I think that he did it.
So out of left field, he just randomly says with a lot of emotion that you had a part in it.
She tried to explain what had happened earlier, but as investigators probed deeper into specific times and actions, her story began to show inconsistencies.
So one of our diggings is we found a hammer, we found a knife.
I didn't even know.
We found it.
I
we
didn't
found
even
his tennis
want to
shoes.
know what was even involved. I really don't even want to know what was involved.
So when you walked out of your room and started hollering for him and said, "Let's go," and he says, "Give me just a minute," did you look at him?
No, I got in the car. I got my baby in the car seat and got in the car and was sitting in there.
How long?
Then I seen the lady. No, the lady was walking up. So she's a liar because she started walking up. And at that same time, Mark started walking to the truck because I seen her to the right of me. Okay. And at that same time, Mark was walking up and he was about to get in the truck. I said, "Mark, she's talking to you."
Okay. How long were you and the baby in the truck before Mark started walking up to the truck?
I got her in the car seat and I was sitting in the, just got in the car and I seen my lady walking up and he was walking up.
Okay, so less than a minute?
I'd say probably, yeah, about a minute or two.
Not a minute or two?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gives him time to hide the hammer and the knife and the shoes.
I don't know.
What is it that he holds over you that you want to defend and protect?
He doesn't hold anything over me.
You're scared to lose your baby?
No, he does not hold anything over me, and I will not stick up for him. I want whatever, like, and if he did this, no, he deserves.
Want to solve this.
I do want to solve this.
Anything they can
I do.
to help their nephew.
I do want to solve this, but you're not listening to me. No, and you are correct. I did say he was already out there. I never said he was already at the truck. I never did say that.
You said he
because
was
when
already
I
out there.
walked, yes, you are correct.
So that means when you walked out, you had to have passed him if he was already out there.
No, he yelled. I said, "Mark." And he said, "Yeah, I'll be there in a minute."
So where was he at?
I don't know. He was outside somewhere. I did not know that happened to my fucking nephew.
You knew a police investigator was at your house.
At my dad's house.
Asking questions about your nephews. Asking questions about your nephews.
Asked if I seen them awake.
And you
That's it. Just ask me, did I see them before I left? There was nothing else said.
And you didn't think there was anything serious that you needed to get home and check
They
on
were
them.
at my dad's house.
You didn't think there was anything serious where you needed
Oh
to get home.
my God.
Seemingly small details such as waiting periods or who was where at certain moments did not fully align with what she had previously stated. In many cases, the truth does not emerge all at once, but gradually reveals itself through small details when a story can no longer remain consistent. When her statements were compared with the information already collected, Cindy gradually lost her composure.
You're sitting here telling me what happened to my nephews. That's not fair because I did not know that happened. I did not know that happened to my nephews.
Cynthia, I think you know exactly what happened to your nephew.
Dude.
We found both murder weapons and a bloody shoe in the house that you were staying in.
In the house that I was staying in.
In the whole house. The house, there's so many
The house I was staying in.
Now you're trying to get...
In the house I'm staying in.
You're putting up so much of a fight.
Because you're sitting here pointing fingers. Okay, well don't point fingers at me.
I am.
Okay,
because you know what happened, Cindy.
I know what happened.
Yes, you just repeated the question. Did you not hear me the first time?
Can I go?
You know what happened.
Can I go?
You know
I
what
am
happened.
tired and you are sitting here. You're just sitting here just like twisting shit and
You're
twisting it.
defending him.
I am far from defending him.
Why?
I am far from defending him. You are crazy if you think that. I am tired. I'm aggravated.
Does he deserve the truth?
Dude.
Does he deserve anything?
Oh my God. You're doing this. I cannot deal with this, man. I cannot deal with this.
Cindy, let me ask you this.
I'm ready to go. I need to fucking go to sleep. I can't do this. I have done nothing wrong. I know not a goddamn thing. I'm answering what you guys are wanting. I'm answering you the best that I fucking can.
And then when you got back from the store.
Yeah, I took it down because I made me a cup of coffee out of it, so.
And then what'd you do with that note when you took it down?
I don't know.
You remember throwing it in the trash can?
I don't know, maybe.
Did you crumble it up and throw it in the trash can?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I just know that I took it down.
When her statements were compared with the information already collected, Cindy gradually lost her composure and showed clear irritation, even attempting several times to end the interview. This drew greater attention from investigators to her potential role.
When Mark's riding with his mom, and he's confessing to his mom about what he did. And he's emotional. He starts beating on the dash and then starts pointing the finger at you and says, you were supposed to kill Sarah and Langdon while he killed Robert and Tatum.
He is so fucking crazy. That I would really, if I could talk to him myself, I want to ask him, like, who was he? Where was Mark at? And where he, like, how did he come up with that in his head? Where did...
Cindy, were you supposed to kill Sarah?
Hell no. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where any of this stuff is that you're saying, this role play, anything like that. That's...
Well, I mean, we brought the computer in here so you could hear it. I mean, we were going to play it for you.
No, I don't care. Because I already know that he's not right in his head. Like, but I already know that he also, you know...
Was that the plan?
There was no plan. That's what I'm saying. You're asking me, was that the plan? There was no plan. So therefore, you're saying, was that the plan? So therefore, you're trying to tell me that you think that I know that he did that to my nephews.
Just trying to ask you.
No, I did not know. I did not know. There was no...
Let's reverse you asked me if
I don't want to ask you anything. I want to ask you if I can please go now. I'm very tired. This is not right. It's totally fucking out of character, totally out of line. Like, for me to go in there and kill my sister and my nephew, that really bothers me bad.
No, that would bother me as well. That's human nature for it to bother you.
You remember what I told you earlier? That we're trying to put this puzzle together?
I understand that. But you gotta understand that, I'm probably different than a lot of other people. I get, upset in different ways. And, that really hurts my feelings. It's really, because none of it is right altogether. It's all that's just what happened. It's fucked up. But then for somebody like you to sit here and try to act like I knew this, that really hurts my feelings and it really bothers me. Like, really bad.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you.
But I'm being honest with you. And I've been just being honest with you. I had no plan. I did not know anything about my nephews. I did not know any of this. This is all news to me. All of it.
Even afterwards.
The only reason I even had a slightest clue was when I kept asking his mom to talk to him because he kept saying sorry, sorry about what happened to your nephew. And then this morning I woke up crying and I asked his mom to talk to him because it was really eating me up that he would not comply with you guys at all. So he got socks on with my shoes. Ain't mine. I am done talking to you. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is not fair to me.
It's not fair to your nephews.
It's not fair to my nephews.
You're right. It's not fair to your nephews.
And I had nothing to do with it.
You had everything in the world to do with it.
Dude.
You and Mark had a plan.
You are crazy as fuck.
You had a plan.
There was no goddamn plan.
Because she was turning you into DCF. You had a plan.
She was turning me into DCF.
Yes, ma'am. And you know it.
Oh my God, you are so fucking crazy. It's unreal.
No, I'm not.
Mark's mother turned me in today when she left. That's what I believe 100%. Listen,
you can believe that all you want.
Am I allowed to go or do I have to stay here?
You can do wherever you want,
Okay,
but if your nephews were trying to help.
I will help them. I cannot talk to him. I cannot talk to him anymore. I would like to go right now. Maybe I can tomorrow, but I cannot talk to you. This is wrong. This is wrong what you are doing. I had nothing to do with my nephew's death.
Can you talk to me?
Nothing to do with him being murdered.
Well,
not one thing. He's in my face telling me I had something to do with it and I had a plan.
All right, sit there and look.
That is not fair to me.
At the same time, Mark's mother cooperated with police, assisting in gathering information and expressing concern about her son's unstable condition. Emotional reactions during questioning do not only reflect a person's psychological state, they can also indicate that someone is struggling to maintain their narrative.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Because I know his mind's not right. It's not Mark. Something's wrong.
So to ask you to basically put a wire on and go in and have a conversation with him, is that something you would be comfortable doing?
I could do that. But I think the phone call is a big mistake because he already knows I'm here.
So you feel safer speaking to him in person, wired, than over the phone. Does he have any weapons in your home?
Personal.
Right.
There's a few tools in my house.
No firearm or anything like that.
No, sir.
Is he known to use weapons of any kind?
He's never
And it's
hurt anybody before.
Okay. And only people at your house is Cindy, Mark, and Caitlin.
And my ex-mother-in-law, I found her in Gainesville about 2 months ago. She was in the Walmart parking lot and she was homeless. And she needed a place to stay. She had a grocery cart and a homeless sign. And it's her grandma.
Okay.
You know, I'm not with her dad anymore. It's my kid's grandma. So I just brought her home.
Okay. How old is she?
62.
Okay. Any health issues?
She's had throat cancer and just old age.
Okay. Let's we'll take another break and we'll see.
I think the phone call, you're not really going to get anywhere with that.
Okay.
I think so.
Probably just hang up.
Yeah, because I think he probably knows I came directly to you
And as long
guys.
as, your mom and your sister, as long as you feel safe and that you don't, we're not putting you in a predicament that you feel you're in risk of being hurt. You don't feel that
I
way.
don't think that he would hurt me.
After Cindy, Mark was brought in for questioning. Unlike Cindy, he began with a clear denial and attempted to distance himself from any suspicion. However, as investigators gradually shifted toward analyzing behavior and presenting hypotheses, Mark began to show hesitation.
And to be honest with me,
I didn't kill the boys.
you're not.
I did not kill them.
I want you to look at this.
I see it. I don't want to see it. It's fucking disgusting, man.
It absolutely is. But is this something that somebody's emotionally charged you up with, whether it be Cindy or these boys? Is there something's been done to you, okay? Or you've been put in a situation, or you've been alienated that's caused you to do this? Is it the drugs?
No, I didn't do it. I did not kill them boys, man.
Okay, well, that's not what Cindy's telling us. Okay, that's
Well,
not.
I
what
don't care if she's telling you. I'm telling you, I did not kill them 2 boys, man.
Brother, listen. Take this opportunity. Please do it.
I don't even want to see that.
We know you don't want to see it. You need to take this opportunity. Huh?
That's very important.
This is.
I'm gonna play you something. Okay. Who's this talking?
I thought she was supposed to do the first half, which meant her sister and the little boy, and you were supposed to do the other 2 boys. So, fuck. And she made you believe that. Yes. So how in the fuck in my mind?
Who is this talking?
That sounds like my mom.
Your mom and who else?
Me.
Okay. The time to talk is now. Okay. The time to come clean and explain the why is now. Okay. Are you the guy that's got caught up in something? There's more. You need me to keep playing? Or do you know where this is headed? Do I need to keep showing you pictures, evidence, testimony? Like I said, help me understand this. So, is her family, Sarah's family, doesn't like you? I mean, you talk about it like they don't like you, they're after you, they got a vendetta against you. Is that what this is about?
I don't know, man.
The cat's out of the bag. Okay.
His answers became more evasive and less certain than before. Investigators did not apply direct pressure. Instead, they used a softer approach, guiding Mark to explain the reasoning behind his actions rather than focusing solely on right or wrong. This is a common interrogation strategy. Reducing confrontation can make a suspect more likely to open up and unintentionally reveal what they are trying to hide.
I need to understand what happened. Mark, why'd you do this? You absolutely did it. All right, we're not going to sit here and keep telling stories and all that. We've got more than enough. All right, as far as you've talked about killing these boys. Okay, there was a plan. Sarah and were supposed to be taken out by Cynthia, and then you get pissed because she didn't hold up her end, but you killed the 2 boys.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
See, this is.
I want you to explain this to me, okay? This is what I want you to explain to me, all right? This is what we're having a conversation about, all right? What made you do this to these boys? What'd they do? What did Sarah do to you? Is it something the boys did? Is it Sarah? Is it Sarah's dad? Is it fucking Andy? Are you in a situation where you've got to defend your family because Sarah's family's trying to tear yours apart? I don't think you're this monster that butchered these kids for no reason whatsoever. So
I'm not a monster.
And I don't think you are. And so why? We need to tell your daughter something down the line that Daddy tried to protect his family or Daddy tried to do something. What kind of guy are we going to read about in the paper? Is she going to read about in the paper?
You're reliving it in your mind right now. Right now you are.
You showed up at that scene disgusted, trying to shake it out of your head. I was sitting over there watching you. I picked you out of the crowd right away before anything. I said, that's my guy. And just off your behavior. Okay? And I work these for a living. This is what I do every day. Okay, this is my job every day. So you're not fooling everything. But I've sat in this room with a whole lot of people. Okay, and some of them are just straight up fucking animals. Okay, and I'm telling you, I don't think that's what you are. I do not think that you're a monster. So I want to understand the why. I know what happened. I want to understand why it happened. Were you high yesterday morning? Yeah. What were you high on?
Methamphetamines.
Methamphetamines.
Psychological fucking help.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go watch that.
So walk me through what happened between you and Tatum and Robert.
I honestly believe my daughter was being used.
That they were abusing your daughter physically or sexually. So Robert, and you believe that Robert and Tatum were sexually abusing your daughter, or that they were having sex with Cindy?
Probably both.
Probably both. So that's why. That's why you did
I
this,
don't know
was just
for sure.
protecting Cindy and Caitlin? Pretty much. Is that what you said?
As the interrogation neared its end, Mark began to reveal more about his thoughts and what he believed had happened. Although he did not immediately give a direct confession, what he said was enough for investigators to recognize a clearer direction for the case.
Was she ever supposed to take part or do anything? Was she supposed to continue?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm saying, I don't even know. That's the thing. There was no good communication part. Just,
It was just a feeling that you had?
Yeah.
Okay. But you said she helped you clean up afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Who cleaned up the hammer and the knife?
I don't know.
Like your first, where'd you first hit him at?
If you could help us understand why we have the marks that we do, why it's on all this side of the pool table and then some on this side.
Yeah, it starts on the back side of that pool table and goes all the way around. Like what?
And then underneath as well. So did he try to get away from you underneath the pool table?
Or was he fighting? Or, did you drag him?
I really don't remember that.
That doesn't look familiar.
Robert's pretty stationary from where he was at the whole time. So, how was Robert when you went in there? What did he say to you? Because was he sleeping? So he wasn't even awake. So he didn't wake up during your struggle with Tayton. I can only imagine that this is loud. It's a struggle. He's clearly moving. About how many times did you have to hit him? Like once or twice, 5 or 6 times?
Are you trying to remember? Huh? Yeah. I know it's hard to look at these photographs, but these are the references that we have. So we're not putting them in front of you to be mean. Okay? Just know that. It's just reality is what we...
This is the part of doing the right thing and giving that closure. Was Tayton crawling after you hit Tayton? Did you hit him first or did you cut his throat first? What come first?
Meanwhile, Cindy maintained her original stance and did not change her statement. The difference in how the two responded under the same circumstances became a key factor that helped police gradually piece together the full picture. In the interrogation room, the truth does not always appear in the form of a clear confession. It is often revealed through the moment when a person can no longer control their own narrative.
So what's the history with Mark and drug use? Why is that being thrown out?
Oh, because he had a history of it.
So history as in yesterday is a history, or
smoking weed.
So weed is the only thing he does. No smoking crack. No nothing like that.
Fuck no.
Like he could go get a bump without you knowing.
Oh hell no! Because I know that's what sent him to prison. And if I see him act any type of way, I already told him I'd be done with him. No, he smokes weed. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. My whole family,
so you can hit a painkiller or whatever, but he can't.
He just don't.
He just don't.
Yeah.
So he has history of the heroin use and coke use. Why is there something that happened that he's like, okay, I'm clean, I ain't doing shit no more, or
prison.
Okay, with you and Mark. So word is Mark's gotten you back on drugs, and that's why the family is feeling the way they are about you and Mark. You're not shocked. You know that's
I'm starting not to believe you guys. I'm starting not to believe either that.
No, or
my family just doesn't. They don't act like that toward me.
They may not. Listen to me,
or toward Mark.
They may not act like that because your family.
Mark, like I said, my dad's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would not let him around. He wouldn't be out there next to him right now.
But you're his daughter.
He wouldn't have been taking him fucking stripping or whatever tonight by himself.
Listen, I said
it doesn't matter. My dad is an asshole. You don't understand.
He's an asshole, but you're his daughter. At the end of the day,
he's going to be his buddy.
He's going to make you happy because you love this dude.
No,
girl.
You do not know my father. You're crazy.
I've spoken to him enough, and he don't have a filter.
Yeah,
he has no filter,
and he has nothing. He will not give a fuck if he is dying.
But just because
give him a shirt if he didn't like him.
Just because your boyfriend's making you dope up again doesn't mean he's not going to keep you around. Because
I need to get out of here. I'm done talking. Ain't nobody making me dope up. You guys are fucking.
Given the particularly serious nature of the case, the judge imposed the highest possible sentence under the law, capital punishment for Mark. This sentence reflected the court's view of the severity of the act and its consequences. Meanwhile, Cindy was not convicted due to insufficient evidence proving her direct involvement in the incident. The case came to an end with a sentence for the perpetrator, but that does not necessarily mean the truth ends there. 2 innocent children lost their lives, leaving behind unanswered questions and a lasting sense of unease for those left behind. Cindy was found not guilty, yet what she said and how she reacted continues to raise doubts. Is this truly the whole truth, or just the part of the story we are allowed to know?